Hello everybody. I'm going to be casting one of the games that I've done recently in the past week. Let's open my control and alright. I'm going to be showing this by my point of view. Played this game against the Protoss. His name is Royal Blood, and I thought this was kind of a fun game. It tells me to have good luck and play well, I'm assuming. So I thought this was kind of a funny game. We're on Cloud Kingdom, one of my favorite maps of old. I don't know if I like it yet. On Heart of the Swarm. Just speed it up at the beginning. Yeah, I'm just doing my usual thing. Go 15 pool, 15 gas, 15 hatch. I do this because Protoss is usually pretty cheesy nowadays, especially on the new map pool where it's just two bases and they know exactly where you are immediately. So that way I can get speedlings out and hold off some photon cannons and quick stealth and stuff like that. And I find out that he put a pylon in my base to block me. I'm like, oh, that's fine. It's not a big deal. Build a couple wings to go kill it. And my queen will join them down there if she gets there in time, I can't remember. Probably could have done a little better than put a pylon there. Maybe just like stick around for a while and then maybe plant the pylon down. But it's not a big deal, I still got my hatch up before he got his nexus. I found out he's walling off his natural, so I think it's pretty safe to go and eco pretty hard. Alright, land shark right in the middle of the map. Awesome land shark, or sky shark really. Alright, I just got speed down, so I'm gonna just look around with some of these lings. So I can slow it down now. I'm still not totally concerned about them. I am getting my rush warren up in my lair. Now I'm gonna go around with these things, look for proxy pylons and other shenanigans. So I'm heavily droning right now with 9. He's getting his 1 attack upgrade and some like an observer out. Alright, getting on my 3rd. I think I'm gonna finish droning up this natural right now. He's getting immortals out, so I mean that's gonna not be good with the roach warren I just built. I should have been scouting right about now, but I wasn't. I was focusing really hard on droning. Getting an evo chamber for my 1 attack upgrade for ranged. Right, bunch of more drones coming out. I'm actually getting overseers because I've been getting DT rushed all the time. But that's not gonna happen in this game, I don't think. He is getting a warp prism, so he's gonna do some fun warp-ins and drops. See that observer? So I'm glad I've just built those overseers. Building a crap load of drones at once. Gonna make sure that thing dies, and it stupidly pulls back. So I was able to get that down. He's getting pumping out those immortals. Yeah, so I got a lot more mineral income than he does, and I got about the same gas income. Alright, so he brings this warp prism over here. He does some pretty cool things with it. I mean, he's just putting out zealots. That's not one of those cool things. One attack is just about done for my roaches. He's researching Psionic Storm right now. He's gonna warp in a couple more zealots to harass my third, which isn't terribly good. It almost kills that queen though, but I have that sick micro to pull the queen away. Way too late. And yeah. So I'm almost mineral saturated. Just need 3 more for the third base. Getting out a bunch of overloads right now, so I can mass up an army. I'm taking the gases at the third. Psionic Storm's about finished. Alright, I'm throwing down the Hydra den too. Because that warp prism's kind of freaking me out a little bit. Oh, there's the warp prism again. He's actually doing a storm drop, which I thought was pretty cool. Even though, I mean, it did take out quite a bit of stuff. Just, it wasn't really worth it. I did get most of the drones out of the way. Alright, building out those hydras. Getting the hydra upgrades, so they're actually decent. Missing the injects. All those things. Alright, well, there's a warp prism. He was thinking about going up there, but I figured he would be. I was even able to get that second High Templar, I think. Actually, I'm not totally sure. So I decided I better check for a third, make sure he's not getting it. He wasn't. So I'm actually super saturating that. No. It's perfectly saturating with the amount of lava I had, which is pretty cool. He's building another warp prism right now, and he's getting I think that's 2 attack. Got an Inner Explorer icon on his Nexus. And he was actually in the middle of the map, so I kind of got pinched in a bad place. I wasn't really happy about that. I see the warp prism over on top left there. Yep, there he is. So I'm pumping out like a ton of hydros right now. And I'm gonna throw out this little sneaky base out in the corner. I don't think it does that much in this game though. Alright, getting ready to get the hive. Getting the infestation pit. And I decided I'm gonna go try to scout with one of these overlords. I should be seeing that drop in the bottom. I'm not. I don't know if he knows that I see him or what. But I decided to bring my force up top here. He's gonna try to do another storm drop. He could have thrown out another storm, but he decided to get his warp prism away. He says LOL. I guess he finds it hilarious. And I say this isn't Brood War, doing those High Templar storm drops. Something that used to happen, I guess. Build more Hydras. I really should be careful because if he builds a lot of Zealots, it really hard counters me. Especially if they have to like charge. He's getting his 3rd attack upgrade right now, which is kind of scary. And went to check the watchtower, see if there's anybody watching it. Not that I was on the watchtower, but gonna see what's up top of the ramp. Alright, I see Immortals and Stalkers, so I'm like, I'm just gonna go over here. Might as well check for a 3rd again, right? This time he's building a 3rd. No big deal. Sniping it. He doesn't get the cancel, so that's pretty cool. Storming my Hydras, which, like, pretty much decimates my whole force. But I don't know what happened. My Hydra's just doing some work, getting out of there while the Archon just spawned. I believe I have an Overlord in his base, which is kind of funny. Alright, so I'm up about 50 supply, which is okay. Sending some drones from the main to my 4th. Sitting next to the flying shark, because he's the coolest. I'm breaking down the rocks so I don't get choked with like force fields and storms and all that stuff. It's just not good. Break down his rocks too. He knows I'm there. I don't really want to go up, but I probably could have got those 2 Immortals there though. Building a lot of roaches. Just for the reasons I said before, if he gets a lot of Zealots, I'd be in trouble. I'm actually getting an armor upgrade right now while I get Hive. I'm not sure. I guess Hive will finish before I'm able to get done with that armor upgrade. Alright, taking some pretty severe damage from all the Archons. I just had to pull back, meet up with the roaches. Building a bunch more Hydras.
Mineral field depleted.
Bringing down some more rocks. I decide I'm gonna go swarm hosts, because he's just holding up in the right as natural, and I don't really want to walk up there with my actual units. I'll just send some free units up there. Don't want to deal with it. I actually see the warp prism going down, so that's why I'm over here. Snipe another one. He thinks it's also funny that I can actually kill warp prisms or something. He's building more High Templar, and he's actually building Zealots. He says it's such crap that I have static defense and Hydras. So I'm building a Nidus Worm because I like to use them with Swarm Hosts, so I can. They're not the fastest unit, so I like to get them out if I need to. I don't think I actually have time to build one in this game. So, just in the last couple of minutes, I'm going to send my force out first, and I'm going to follow up with the Swarm Hosts. Just to make sure everything's safe. Let's get my Swarm Hosts out to start sieging. I see his whole army's up there by his third, so I'm gonna send the Swarm Host up to the natural and go to the third with the main force, which is kind of risky because he sees a Locust there. He could just go down with an Observer or something. So he storms and almost kills all of my Hydras just by 2 clicks, by the way. So he's probably going to storm a couple more times. I actually do build a Nidus Worm. So right here I eat a storm, which isn't the greatest, but I have these Locusts here to help. And yeah, I'm at max supply. He's got 64. I don't know how his units died so fast. So he's raging. He's complaining that Zerg is just so overpowered. Which, after this game, he went on to rage a little bit more. I would have uploaded the stream directly, but it was lagging and my broadcaster was disconnecting. He was saying how Hydras are so overpowered, and he's like, congratulations on building your tier 1 unit, which Hydras are not tier 1, and he called them Stim Marines, so I guess that was the thing he was comparing them to. And he didn't care about the Swarm Hosts, apparently. He was just saying how overpowered the Hydras were, which couldn't be further from the truth. Especially when like a couple storms were taking out the entire army. So, yeah, I just kind of left at him when he was raging at me in the next game and after this one. So, yeah, I thought it was a pretty fun game, so follow me on Twitch, like and subscribe on YouTube. If you enjoyed this, make sure to leave a comment and let me know. Alright, thanks for watching.